Hello, I'm Nikki. This is your weekend reading for the 9th, 10th, 11th of June 2017. Okay, well, the full moon in Sagittarius on Friday, the 9th of June, is going to colour the whole weekend, really. So it's really about the full moon being in Sagittarius. So I think Sagittarian issues will come to the surface around this time, and that is issues of where we want to be, where we want to go, travel issues. You could have some travel disruption over the weekend, actually, because you've also got Saturn in Sagittarius, and that's going to be restricting what we want. So we'll want Sagittarian things, but we'll find ourselves at the same time being restricted because of that. And they will need to be paid for properly. They will need to be organised properly. Otherwise, they will not come off very well at all. Also, it's worth bearing in mind that Sagittarians can be a little clumsy, so I think there's a reasonable risk of accidents happening. It's always a little bit like that around the full moon anyway, but Sagittarian full moon, you could, if you're doing DIY or something, you could end up bashing your thumb and that kind of thing. Just, because they're risk takers as well, so sort of try and be careful. And because Saturn's in play, it will punish us if we're not like that. So it's like you've got this opposition of these two energies happening over the weekend. It should be quite fun. Sagittarians are fun, they're sociable, quite high-minded as well. I think we'll have some interesting discussions about where we want to go spiritually. We'll be looking at higher levels of spirituality and what we want in the long term. It's definitely a weekend for looking forward. I think you've got Jupiter going direct as well in Libra, which is friendly to Sagittarius, and I think some of these issues will come into play around our relationships. If you meet someone new, which I think is quite a good time to meet someone new at a full moon, it's going to be fairly passionate, I would imagine, but you will have these restrictions in place. So the relationship could be slightly blighted by these ideas of personal freedom and balancing that against the needs of our partners and that kind of thing. So I'll just quickly pull some cards to see what the weekend looks like. Okay, we've got a couple of money cards. We've got the Four of Coins, but that came up reversed. So this is about financial restrictions, and this will be Saturn in Sagittarius. We'll know what we want to do, and that's more likely about travelling in new places or being in new places and doing different and new things. But Saturn is going to come up with the purse strings tightly shut, and it's going to be difficult to release those funds, I think, to do what we want to do. We've got the Page of Cups. This came through reversed as well. I think this is Jupiter going direct in Libra, asking us to discuss our ideas with our partners, especially long-term partners. So some good conversations about love and relationships perhaps coming up, but Sagittarius is quite fiery as well, so they could become quite heated under the full moon. And then Ace of Pentacles as well. So it's a good time to think about a new financial start, and you might find that you actually get offered something out of the blue, because this is quite a bit of a gift from the gods, this one. So you might have some good financial news coming up around this full moon in Sagittarius, and that really is going to colour the whole weekend. So have fun, but be careful, and definitely look forward. It's not a weekend for looking backwards. Let go of anything from the past that no longer serves you, and look forward to some wonderful new places to visit. Thank you for watching.